149 pounds. Max Murin for the Hawkeyes, Michael Blockhus for the Gophers. Murin, a redshirt junior out of Evansburg, Pennsylvania. Central Cambria High School, was a two-time champion, three-time Fargo All-American. And with Max Murin, Jim, he just wrestles hard.
He does. He leads with his face, and he's going to have to continue to improve, finding the corner, moving, keeping his feet moving so that he can find the angles and attack the legs from angles versus straight on. But he is one tough wrestler.
Blockhus, a three-time state champion out of New Hampton High School. Cresco, Iowa. Began his career with Doug Schwab, spending 2 seasons at Northern Iowa before coming to Minneapolis. This season 2-1. Fell to Brock Hardy of Nebraska, and a pair of victories last weekend. Murin was 5th at the Big Ten's last March, down at 141. Good sweep there from the Hawkeye.
Yeah, that's exactly what the coaches like to see from Max Murin there. A little more motion, attacking from the corner, finding the angle.
Solid job there by Blockhus to square his hips up.
And it's what Blockhus needs to do. He needs to fire at a little, at a higher rate, because he hasn't gotten to the legs yet, hasn't made a shot.
Murin winning a Midlands title last season.
And looking all of 149, up from 141. He, as you've explained before on other broadcasts, he and Ironman deciding together that which one was going to go 141 and 149, and Murin filling in and filling up at 149.
Blockhus with an underhook on the right side. We're scoreless. Nearly 2 minutes into this first period.
They're trying to work that. So he sets it up with the underhook and drives in, and then drives in for the double leg. Blockhus does, but nice job of getting the hips back by Murin.
No control.
Blockhus with a body lock. Hard whizzer there from Murin.
No control. No control.
See how interesting this position gets with 45 seconds in the first. Now down to the mat. Now could see us getting a stalemate right on cue. Great story, TJ, with Blockhus. Back in July of 2017, 15-year-old Logan Luft from Charles City involved in a fatal ATV accident. Blockhus had wrestled with him at the same club, considered himself a big brother. At that point, he had won 2 state titles and called up his parents, Lenny and Wendy, and said, hey, I want to give you these 2 state championship medals. Those are put in the casket and buried with Logan Luft. Pretty cool story, and Logan Luft donated his organs and saved 5 people. So really, really cool story. Just speaks to the character of Michael Blockhus, then known as Michael Millich.
Yeah, nice job there. Great story of love there, Shane. But look at that. Michael Murin comes in, drops to the legs, gets the 2 at the ankles, and gets 2 points at the buzzer.
To beat a guy like Murin, 6th ranked in the country, you can ill afford to give up a takedown in the final seconds. Huge takedown for Murin.
Oh, it is huge for Murin because they were both staying square. They both were having a hard time getting to the legs, and Murin was able to drop down and get those 2 points, which is, it's going to be, I would have guessed it would have been a 3rd period match, and whoever got the takedown there, and still could be, but hard to beat a takedown and ride out unanswered points at the end of the first period.
You spoke about Murin earlier, TJ, leading with the head. I mean, his face in wrestling season is like hamburger. I mean, just beat up his first line of defense. And here's Murin, single leg. Can he score a 2nd takedown?
Good job, Blockhus. Keep fighting.
Blockhus defending. Look at the footwork there from Murin.
Yeah, and the nice job of hip action by Blockhus. Both wrestlers getting good position, and both of them are keeping really good position.
Solid defense there from Blockhus.
They started this with hard collar ties and stamps, but they were very square. But both of them are in great position. That's why that takedown for Murin was so huge.
Blockhus, 2020 NWCA Honorable Mention All-American. His sister is wrestling this weekend. Blockhus' sister Peyton wrestling at the Iowa High School Girls State Tournament. Wrestling family. Murin up 3-0. Late takedown in the first and escape early second period. Half a minute. Iowa leading at 15-0. Hawkeyes have won 19 consecutive Big Ten duels, 14 dual meets overall. That's the second longest streak in the country. Pat Popolizio and NC State have currently won 20 in a row.
Keep it legal.
Front headlock from Blockhus. But we'll take this 3-0 score to the third period.
That takedown early, or at the end of the first period, a little snap and drop down. Great big takedown, and here's the hips from Blockhus. They're in good position and pressure at the end here. Watch this position by Blockhus, and he's able to get out of a dangerous situation.
Keep it legal underneath. Stay action.
Hawkeyes have won the last 6 meetings against the Gophers. Last 3 here in Minneapolis. Riding time a non-factor. Counter-attack there from Blockhus. Good pace here in this third period between these two.
Blockhus has a stall call on him.
In this duel last year, Murin with a big win over Mitchell McKee inside Carver Hawkeye and sudden victory. Only a couple repeat matchups from that duel last season. Great work from.
Nice counter shot by Murin there, because Blockhus was shooting off some, had a couple of attacks there, and Murin gets Blockhus out of position, and good counter shot, spins around for the 2 points.
I wonder how Miss Hiss is doing, TJ, the snake that Murin has. Did a feature on him with the on the mat last season.
It was a boa constrictor, wasn't it?
Still green.
That was a huge snake.
Yeah, Miss Hiss, Sam Brooks, I believe, originally owned it and then gave it to Murin. Murin's a big-time personality.
Well, and he's becoming a big-time wrestler at 149 here, because he has got some mat savvy. He understands. He's getting some shots off and executing well. It's a good workman-like win for Max Murin.
Terry Brands.
He's behind the line, hands in front, hold set. Green,
Max Murin will pick up his second victory in this his redshirt junior campaign. 5-1 decision for the 6th-ranked 149-pounder in the nation.